Hello, I'm Adrienne, and welcome to the Open Your Hips and Stretch Your Legs yoga flow. For this sequence, you will need a strap, which you can substitute with a belt or a long scarf if you have one. If you don't have any of these, no worries, I'll offer you modifications throughout the class. Please take a moment to grab your props, unroll your yoga mat, and we'll all meet standing at the top of our mats for Sun Salutation A warm-up. Now standing at the top of your mat in mountain pose, Tadasana, your palms facing forward with your arms down by your sides. Keep your tummy tucked, gazes forward, and feet are around hip width apart. Take a moment just to set an intention for your practice here today. We're working with the hips, which can release a lot of stored up emotions, and we'll be creating a lot of opening in this area. So I offer you the intention, change empowers me. Now lifting your arms up overhead, palms touch above your head for upward salute, Urdhva Hastasana, and then forward fold all the way down Uttanasana. Half forward fold, hands comes to shins, and then place the hands, step back, Chaturanga, into plank pose, push down, and you can either come up into Cobra or upward facing dog, whatever feels right for you. And then push back, downward facing dog. So we're going to repeat that 2 more times for our warm-up with 1 breath, 1 movement. So if you're really new to Sun Salutations, check out my Sun Salutation A video to become a bit more familiar. Walking back to the front of your mat, hands comes to shins, half fold, forward fold all the way down, and then inhale coming up all the way, palms touch overhead, and then hands come down through heart center, exhale, mountain pose. And we'll repeat that 1 more time. Inhale to come up, exhale, forward down, fold through the midline, hands drop, head and neck relax, exhale, hands come to the shins, inhale, sorry, and then exhale, step back, plank pose, and then slowly push down through Chaturanga and either upward facing dog or Cobra, whatever's in your practice, you do you. Push back, downward facing dog. Now mantra is change empowers me, so maybe if you always take Cobra, try to take upward facing dog and vice versa. Coming back to the front of your mat, hands come to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, hands come out to the sides and up above your head, upward salute, and bend back down through the midline to mountain pose. And 1 more time, inhale coming up, exhale, forward fold down through the midline, drop head and neck, hands come to shins, flat back, and step back, plank pose, push down Chaturanga, and then your choice, Cobra or upward facing dog on an inhale, and exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And just take a moment to feel the energy moving with these quick sun salutations. And then we're going to come down to our back. So come to your hands and knees and then slowly roll over and make your way down to your back. And this is where you're going to need your strap. So you want to make it into a giant loop. And then we're looping it around the ball of your right foot. So not on the arch. And if you don't have a strap, you can grab your ankle, or if you're flexible enough, you can use your peace fingers around your big toe. And then you can either keep your left leg bent or straight, whatever's comfortable. And you're going to slowly move your right leg out towards the right side of your body in a straight line. So you're getting a really big hip opening here. If your left hip is lifting up off the mat, just lessen the stretch and bring your leg up towards the sky, closer and back in line with the body. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And then lifting the right leg back up and over towards the left side of your body. And you'll feel a really deep stretch through the outside of your right leg now. You won't move very far at all. This is a really intense stretch really quickly. And keep breathing. Remember, change empowers me. Do you need to bend your leg a little bit more? Is it nice if you wiggle it from side to side using the strap? Then coming back through the midline and pulling your right leg towards your chest. Keeping the knee as bent or as straight as feels comfortable for you, just making sure you're never locking the knees. So there's always a micro bend in the knees. And you can use both hands here if that's easier. This is reclined big toe pose. And we're going to come into a supported half happy baby, Ardha Ananda Balasana. So you can either use your strap to pull the foot and the knee in towards the armpit, or you can release the strap and grab the outside of your right foot. And again, bending your left knee or keeping it straight, whatever's comfortable. And in happy baby, making sure that we're trying to keep a really big flat back. So trying to put your sacrum down on the ground, keeping those hips and lower back flat to the ground. And releasing happy baby, and we're going to go into a head hammock and hold this for quite a while. So you're keeping the strap around the ball of your foot, and then you're looping it around the ridge of the back of your head. So not the neck, sort of the big bumpy bit that you can on the back of your head. And find your alignment, and then just relax your neck and shoulders and have a play with this pose. The benefits of head hammock are a deep sense of ease, strengthen the back and neck, and relieve tension in the upper back and shoulders. If you do have any problems with the neck and shoulders, just release this one here. And if you don't have a strap, just have a play, do what feels right in the moment. You can play with stretching the legs, do full happy baby, whatever feels right. And keep breathing here in head hammock. It's a strange experience if this is the first time that you've done it. I just learned this recently. I'm going to quiet down and let you relax and keep breathing. We're holding this for about a minute. Keep breathing. I'll tell you when to come out of it. Bend your knee as much as you need. This can be quite intense on the back of the leg, but we really want to relax that head. You can swing from side to side. And then slowly releasing the strap and releasing the foot. Bring both knees up, feet on the ground, and swing your hips from side to side. Release any tension and just observe, how did that feel for you? You might have done this before, it might be a completely new experience for you. Releasing any tension and coming back to stillness, and we're going to move to the other side. So getting your strap ready, placing it around the ball of your left foot, right knee is bent or straight, and then moving the left leg out towards the left side of the body in a straight line, keeping your knee bent as much as you need and going as deep as you need to. Reclined big toe pose. And again, if you don't have a strap, you can loop your fingers around your big toes or grab your shin or your thigh to assist you here. Keep breathing. Notice if there's any differences between each side. Usually you'll have one side of your body will be tighter than the other. Neither is wrong. It's just your human experience. Just observe. We are here to observe and become aware of our bodies and what we need and how we need to change. And coming back up through to center and moving the left foot over the right side of the body. Hips should be staying down on the mat. You will not move very far, and it will be a very intense stretch through the outside of the left leg. You can loop your strap around your hands if that helps. Keep breathing, observing. What does your body need? What changes can you make to better support your practice in this very moment now? And then coming back through to center and bringing the leg towards your chest. Knee is bent as much as you need to here. You can use both hands on the strap if that helps support you. Keep breathing. This is going to be quite intense. I know it's very intense for me. My legs and my hips seem to be areas that never release no matter how much work I do, but it always feels amazing. And then bending the left knee towards the left elbow for that half happy baby pose. You can use your strap, or I prefer to just use my hand around the outside of my leg, or you can use your index fingers and put them around your big toe. And again, bending the knee or keeping the leg out straight for the right side. Really focusing on trying to flatten the back and the hips on the mat. If you're struggling with that, bend the right knee. And then we're going to release and come into that head hammock again. So I forgot to make sure, say before, but make sure you don't have the buckle touching the back of your head and it's out to the side. This should be really comfortable in a strange way. So get yourself ready. We're going to be on this side for about another minute again. And relax. Keep breathing. What changes do you need to make? We often get stuck in our routines and we might experience resistance to change, but change offers room for us to explore new possibilities and learn new lessons in life. Change is empowering. We always have the option to go back to old routines if that's what's right for us, but exploring that change and trying new things with an open mind will open up worlds of possibilities. Just keep breathing here. Focus on the moment, focus on your breath. Can you relax further? Can you straighten the leg? Maybe you need to bend your leg more. Maybe you need to bend the right leg and plant the foot on the ground. Keep breathing. Make any last movements here, any adjustments. Rock your head and leg from side to side if that feels nice. And then releasing the strap, slowly coming out of it. And then wiggling your legs from side to side again, loosening those hips. Observing your body. How did that feel? And we're going to come into supported bridge pumps now. So a little bit more activity to open the back side of the body. So we're bringing our feet bent and our knees facing up. And then we're going to bring the strap around our thighs and tighten it up so create some tension there. Arms down by your side. Find your adjustment to tighten or loosen your strap. Your hips should be your legs should be hip width apart. Then we're going to lift the hips up towards the sky and exhale down and breathe. We'll do 10 pumps. Inhale, come up, and exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, just to a hover, and then inhale again. Exhale. Nearly there. Inhale. Should really feel that activation in the glutes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale back down. Activating that core and those glutes. Inhale, come up. Back down. Inhale. Keep breathing. Couple more. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving, flowing with yourself. And then relax back down. Well done. We're going to come into wiggle those legs out. And we're going to come into our final pose, which is reclining butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. And you can stay here for Shavasana as well, or you can just stay here for a few moments. It can be quite intense. So our palms of our feet, soles of our feet come together. I don't know why I always do this. And our knees flay out to the sides like a big butterfly wings opening up. And you can bring your soles of your feet as close to your body or as far away, whatever's comfortable for your knees. And if you want to, you can bring your hands into fists and hold them underneath your buttocks and just sort of, or flat to support you there, or underneath your thighs. And just relax here, breathe. This can be quite intense quite quickly in the inner thighs. So if you need to, just come into normal Shavasana at any time here. I won't prompt you to do so. Stay in butterfly as long as it feels comfortable, and then make those changes as you need. Relax, keep breathing. And while you're here, I want to read you a poem titled Before I by Insiya K. Patanwala. It's about change and accepting yourself. So take a few moments, find your breath, really relax, and I'll read you these final words. Before I became strong, I knew what it was like to be weak, how difficult it is to love yourself, to find the wholeness that you seek. Before I knew the light, I had my fair share of darkness too, where my world fell into a hopelessness and I didn't know how to get through. For I have known those tears it takes, the courage to stand up again when you are broken and bruised. You know nothing but pain. You forget to appreciate love if you haven't seen the hate, till you forget the meaning of smile and laughter and your heart is left a bait. I know the strength and courage it requires to get it right, to face the things that hold you down and hold your head up and fight. Before I was who I am now, I was someone I didn't want to be. I was lost, battered, and defeated before I knew how to be me. And just keep breathing here. Got a beautiful extended Shavasana. Relax your body and observe how it felt to make some changes in the hips and legs area today. Keep breathing. And just waking up, starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, just really gently, small movements, taking deeper breaths, and then making bigger movements in your wrists and your ankles. Bringing your feet together, straight out in front of you and your arms overhead. Take a deep breath here. Slowly waking up, coming back to the world. And then bending your knees. And then rolling onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow for fetal pose. Just take a few moments to breathe here. Keeping your eyes shut gently, taking deeper breaths, just observing how you feel. And then gently keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Whatever's right for you. Hands rest on knees. Crown of the head reaches towards the sky, and then inhale your arms up. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, come down through heart center. Inhale, back up. Palms touch overhead, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, arms come up, overhead, palms touch. Exhale, come back down to your forehead. And slowly bend forward, thanking yourself for stepping on the mat today. Reminding yourself, change empowers me. Thank you so much for practicing with me here today. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you get access to more free at-home yoga videos. Namaste.